All right, now the outer layer of the intestines are covered by a membrane, similar to what the lungs and the heart were. It is a serous membrane, but in the abdomen we call it the peritoneum. The parietal peritoneum lines the abdominal cavity. The visceral peritoneum covers most of the organs of within the abdomen. And this is a lateral view. You can see the sort of orangish lining right here. That is the parietal peritoneum. It lines the entire abdominal cavity. Goes all the way up the back, and as I mentioned, it covers most of the organs of the thoracic, of the abdominal cavity. There's some organs, for example, part of the lower bowel right here, the sigmoid colon, the bladder, this is the urinary bladder down here, parts of the duodenum, and the pancreas, as well as the kidneys, that are outside of the peritoneum. And they are referred to as being retroperitoneal. So if an organ is outside of the peritoneum, it is behind or retroperitoneal. If it is within the peritoneum, then that's referred to as being intraperitoneal. Now also in the abdomen there is a sort of apron-like structure. You can see it hanging down right here from the greater curvature of the stomach. This is called the greater omentum. And you can see it right here. It's sort of like an apron that's attached to the bottom of the stomach, and it drapes down over the organs. It is not attached other than up here at the stomach, and it contains lots of fat, blood vessels. It secretes fluids which help to keep the bowels lubricated. Remember those? Your intestines are just like a big old hose stuck inside your abdomen. They're not connected together per se, but as they move around and they're in constant slow motion, they have to be wet and lubricated, and that's part of the function of the greater omentum. Between the stomach and the liver up here is what is called the lesser omentum, and it is attached to the lesser curvature of the stomach. We'll talk about the stomach in a few minutes. The greater omentum is attached to the greater curvature of the stomach right here. And so those mesenteric membranes act to lubricate and keep the bowels from getting all twisted up and entangled.